Hey, welcome back everybody to Give Me a Break. This is Mr. K of K Family Rips. And in this video, we are going to open up another 100 card count box from Fairfield. One of the older style boxes where 1 in 4 contains a hit. We weren't too sure what we were going to do in this video, but when in doubt, go the Fairfield route is my motto. So we've got a bunch of Fairfield boxes that we still have to go through that were collected from an online purchase probably a couple years ago now. Maybe not quite that long, but these are always fun to go through. I mean, your value, you're not going to get that back, but it's just enjoyable going through some of the older junk wax era cards that a lot of us used to collect years back. So let us open this up, see what we can find. Open these boxes up from the bottom because the glue up here is rather heavily applied and you will struggle. So there's a look at the inside. Looks like a 92 Fleer Ultra pack, which we have come across quite a few of those. And we have one card that's hiding out again. Remember in a past video we had a card that was in the exact same spot, which I didn't notice. Oh, that's a pretty cool card too. Topps Chrome, Cody Bellinger. And that might be the best card that we pull out of the box. Pretty neat. It's got a printer's line going across it, but most of these Chrome cards do have something like that going on. So that's pretty cool. Hiding out in there. Like I was saying, I was ripping apart one of the boxes that we opened a couple weeks ago, and there was a card that was just like glued. Not really, but it was stuck in there, so we never saw it until we were taking the box apart. And it was a pink parallel opening day card. And in our last box that we opened, we actually got a pink parallel opening day card of Mike Trout. So that was a pretty good card in the box too. That was the top card. So Cody Bellinger, pretty nice there. There's our Fleer Ultra, and we're gonna save that pack for a pack opening of Fairfield packs for another video down the road. Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley, that's an 88 Donruss. Gus Polidor. Tim Raines, another Hall of Famer. Larry Anderson. 87 Topps, Butch Weiniger. Danny Gladden. Teddy Higuera, All-Star. Steve Trout. Gary Ward. Back to 88, Neil Heaton. John Kruk, All-Star, great hitter. Ray Soff. Ron Hassey, then with the White Sox. Dewey Evans. Bo Sox. Larry Parrish. Mookie Wilson. Dave Righetti, All-Star for the Yankees. 88, Bill Wegman. Felix Fermin. Manager card, Sparky Anderson, who is looking thrilled. Bobby Thompson. Let's kind of get these a little bit. There's Bobby. Jay Tibbs, 87 Donruss. Very condition-sensitive set. Carmen Castillo is a nice corner on that one. Joe Niekro, brother of Phil. Steve Trout. So we've gotten him twice, different years. Jim Morrison. Rich Yett, 89. Topps. These are stuck together. And that card is in bad shape. Mark Clear. And it is clear that this card is just terrible. It's got some sort of goo on it, and that's why it was sticking to the other one. John Valentin, Mike Mason. Hey, there's Larry Owen. He played college ball where I'm located in Ohio. Jeff Lottie, Dennis Rasmussen, Jim Gott, Jose Uribe, back to 88. Ozzie Smith, Hall of Famer. So we've gotten a couple Hall of Famers in this box so far, and we're only halfway through. Eric Kerplunk, Jesse Barfield, John Tudor, Kevin Gross, another Hall of Famer, Don Sutton. It's a nice looking card. Sharp. Dick Schofield for the California Angels. Here's another Tim Raines. We've got two Tim Raines cards. Danny Gladden. Todd Worrell. Dave Stieb, all-star pitcher for the Blue Jays. Spike Owen. Jack Armstrong. 92 Donruss. And hey, Deion James scorecard. That is from 1988. Okay, that does the first half of the box. And let's see what we get here in the bottom. Tim Leary, Yankees. And these are stuck. See if I can get them apart here. Okay. Jason Bay. It's not an autograph. Luis Aquino, I think it was. Hank Blaylock. It's a nice looking upper deck card. Donnie Hill. Ted Power. Mike Moore. We're back to some scorecards here. Terry Leach. Brian Fisher. Mike Heath. Mike Aldretti. John Marzano. Future Stars. Triple Crown Fleer. George Perez. Blue Jays prospect. Ooh, we got a classic card coming up. Andujar Cedeno. Star rookie card. Ooh, Ben McDonald. For the Orioles. He was a #1 draft pick out of college. Fred Lynn. Back-to-back classic cards. There's Cedeno again. Ooh, we got a Drake's Cookie card. Of Tim Raines. And that is a hand-cut card, and it was not hand-cut very well, and it's got a little bit of a crease on the top. So, but that's a kind of an oddball card. Ring Ding Jr. Peanut Butter Squares. It's from 1986. So if you can find those cards that are nicely cut, that's man, that's our third one of this guy. Mike Marshall. And we have gotten this in a bunch of our boxes. Chuck Knobloch. Hollow Prism card. Mike Scioscia. Scott Sanderson. Wallace Johnson. Chuck Carey. Got a turkey red card coming up. Roberto Kelly, O-Pee-Chee Premier 92. And maybe you guys can hear in the background a dog barking. We are dog sitting this week. And she is seeking some attention right now with everybody else out of the house. There's Jeff Kent, Brad Radke, Pinnacle Summit, Mackie Sasser. There's a scratch off that hasn't been scratched. Fun Pack scratch off. Luis Aguayo, Mike Henneman, Stan Javier, Pat Kelly, the rookies, Alfredo Griffin. Let's see who's backing him. Old Pete Smith, Mike Maddox, Sandy Alomar Jr., rated rookie. Good card there. And we have Keith Atherton. And we've got just a little bit more to go. We're going to go take care of Doggy. We have Chuck Knobloch again. This is a different Hollow Prism variation. Dale Murphy, great player in his day. Probably should have some Hall of Fame consideration for him and the Veterans Committee. Jose Aquino, again. Aquindo. Kurt Flood. There's Ricky. Who's that? Is that Ricky Henderson? Yep. Ricky rips the Jays. It didn't really look like him, but I guess it is. Bob Welch, Eastern Michigan. Cy Young. Paul Konerko. Bob Malacki. Maglio Ordonez in his White Sox days. That was before he was traded to the Tigers, where he was a great player. Terry Mulholland. And our last card, we did not get an autograph. Reggie Taylor. Old Reggie. Number 19. Oh, yes. And there's a look at the back. It's an upper deck from 2002. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the nostalgic Fairfield box go through. Like I said, we have more of these in the vault, if you want to call it that. We will get to every once in a while. We'll try to spread these out once every couple weeks. We haven't done one for a while, so these are fun to go through. Top card so far, our last few boxes has been I guess quote unquote the best one, but you're not getting your value. But buying these online, they are definitely cheaper than getting them at the drugstore. So I think if you buy them online, they're $3.99. You're not going to get the 1 in 4 boxes anymore. Those are long gone, as Ernie Harwell used to say. But they're still fun to go through. So we thank you once again for being with us. And if you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. We thank all 50 plus of our subscribers now that have joined us. It's really great. Wouldn't have imagined having any more than a handful, but we're growing slowly, which is fine. It's not a big deal for us, but just out there to have fun and open up some packs and share the love of cards is the goal here. So hit the notifications bell if you want, and you'll get a heads up when we post other material. And give us a thumbs up if you like the video. We'd appreciate that very much. So until next time, thank you again very much for joining us, and you all take care.